Okay, you are all welcome to this class. Today is the day 14 out of the 18 of the Digital Marketing Foundation class that we began sometimes last month. So we are almost getting to the end of the class, the course. So thank you all for your cooperations from the beginning to now. So today we're going to talk about email marketing. Email marketing is very broad, so that's why I make it introduction to email marketing. Because when I study email digital marketing, so email marketing is one of the courses that I took, and it's actually a semester course. So it's really very broad. We have a textbook all about email marketing and all that. But everything then I could summarize together in just 2 hours for us to have an idea. So if you want to develop in that field, you could take my advanced course on email marketing, which is going to be announced later, or you can develop yourself by going to Amazon and buy a book. Just Google email marketing and you find book on it, and then you begin to read, you understand all the tricks. Email is very, very important. Marketing is about reaching people via the internet. So when you are on internet, number one thing that everybody on the internet have is email. Even if you don't have a phone number, somebody is still making it. Even if you don't have a phone number, you're definitely going to have even if you don't have a phone number, you don't have a place you stay, you're going to have an email address. They're going to have, if you don't have, there are a lot of services like Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook, that make it possible for everybody to have an email address. So everybody on the internet has an email address. So even some people have multiple email addresses. So the need to reach people, through a means, which is email, make it really possible. So some people might not even be on social media. Oh, I don't want to be on social media. Then they will have an email address. Oh, I don't have a phone. They stole my phone. That's fine. You don't have a phone? You still have an email address. So email is not attached to any device. So regardless of your device, you will still be able to, regardless of your device, you still be able to access your email from anywhere. So email is really very powerful. Like I said last time, you remember the last time Facebook was down. Facebook was down, Instagram was down, WhatsApp was down. So lot of businesses that rely on social media, their business was at standstill. So standstill meaning that they are losing customers. They lost a lot of money. So imagine if those things were down, it's a problem. And imagine you are locked out of your Facebook, or somebody hijack your Instagram account or hijack your Facebook account, and you are not able to log in. So that means all the audience you are built on Facebook, like you have 5,000 friends, you will not be able to reach them again. So, but if you have their email or your database, then you can reach out to them. Hey, this is my new account. This was this and all that. Then they will understand that it comes from you. So email is just very important part of digital marketing. It's a very important part of digital marketing. That's why we cannot really put it behind. We just have to treat it just like we treat social media marketing. We treat search engine marketing. Then email marketing is really very important. It is the only thing that you own, that you can call your own. Call me and say, this is my own, contact, and you call. And then there's this concept of out of mind, when people don't hear from you, they believe that you are no longer in business again. So if you keep sending useful information to your contact, because everybody every day you're going to open your email box. Now that you open them via your phone, so every time your phone is with you, you open your email. So every day, everybody open their email. So that means every day, every time you send somebody an email, they remember your name, you come to their mind. That is we call it top of the mind marketing awareness. They are really aware that you are still there. You talk about your business. So email is very important. I can never overflow the importance of email. So now let's go as a plan so that we go according to our slide. So today Who's that? Please mute yourself. Okay, today, yeah, we're not going to waste time. The last week, this is what we did about LinkedIn, how to find customers via LinkedIn. But today, which is one of social media, today is not like that. Today we're going to talk about today is about email marketing. Now, so when I say email marketing, so like I told you earlier on, there's a saying that the more you know is the more you will know what you don't know. There's so much to be known, to be learned about email marketing. To be honest with you, it's really huge. But all I can do is to introduce the concept of email marketing to you, so that it will be part of your marketing plan, your marketing mix. Because there's no way, if you are doing social media marketing, you have to collect their email. When you collect the email, like I said, if you are doing social media marketing, you have to collect people's email. If you are doing search engine marketing or search engine optimization, you have to collect their email. Everybody has an email. The email is just part of any kind of marketing that you are doing. It's part of it. So it's part of what they call the marketing mix. So, but you have enough knowledge and information to be able to know how to craft your plan or your strategy to include email. That is the objective of today's class. Then, so that if you want to advance, you want to get a job, or somebody asks you a question, then you can answer very intelligently. You give somebody, what do you understand by email marketing? If they ask you a question, then you'll be able to know what to say. So that's actually the objective. The time is really short. So I'm going to go through the overview of email marketing. Then to set up, what does it take to set up an email marketing systems? Then email marketing campaign implementation, just like the way I structured the previous courses. Then the marketing automation campaign examples. There's also what we call email marketing automation. You can automate email marketing. There's strategy to increase your email subscriber, because the more subscriber you have, the better for you. So you can use email for different reasons. So you have to make sure you keep collecting email and all that. Then I'm going to show you a practical demonstration of email marketing with Matex Email Builder. That's our own software. Then our next class, which is our next class, which is going to be day 15, is going to be introduction to digital advertising. So advertising is when you actually pay money to Google to boost, to induce the system so that they can give you priority in every way you want. If you want to show up between, maybe somebody is showing video about a particular showing video of content video of any kind, and you know that the kind of people that you are looking for, they are there. You can take Google, whenever they are showing video, just like on TV, show my ad, display my ad before them. And when you are doing the ad, just target only people that are within that certain demographics that you target. So that is advertising. So we're going to go deep into that. Then we'll cover the two major ad platforms, which is Facebook ad. Then we'll also cover the Google ad. Then on the last day, which is day 15, I'm going to teach you about how to create your marketing plan. So creating a marketing, because you cannot just say, oh, I want to be marketing. It's not like I was telling someone today. You need to have a plan. It's not an operation that you just do. It's a campaign. It's like you run a project. You must have an objective. Then you have a beginning, you have an end. So when you have that mind, when you structure it that way, then you know that you're going to get results, because the ultimate goal is to get results. So that is what we're going to cover on the last day. Then after the last day, then you come up with your plan. You look at your business. Where are you now? Where do you want to go there? Then how can you use marketing to take you from where you are to where you want to be? What are the tactics? What are the actions, things you need to do to put in place? Then how do you measure your performance? You document all that. Who are the people that are going to be working with you? What are they going to be doing? How much money is going to cost you? How long is it going to take? So all these things, you just document that. Bible says write the vision down so that whoever sees it can run with it. So planning is very, very important. You can't rule it out. So then when you have a plan, then you go ahead and implement those plans. Let's say you run it for 3 months. Then after 2 weeks, it's cool. So that's actually, and when you are implementing the plan, I will be there beside you. Just if you have any questions, just ask me. Like I told you, my main job now is going to be like a coach. When was a coach? Just like when you play in a soccer game, we have players. Then the players, they are the one player, but they always have a coach. So what is a player? You are the business player, but you need a business coach to guide you when you are playing the game of business. So that is the idea. So but most people struggle in business, they don't have a coach. They're just doing it the way they like. It doesn't work that way. No matter how much you are good at whatever you are doing, like playing soccer, your talent, you still need a coach. So and those that have coach, that's why they win. Some teams they fail because of the failure of the coach. Some teams they succeed because of the effort of the coach. So I'm introducing the concept of coaching to you so that you know what you really need is just what we really need to get the results as in your plan is the coaching. And that's actually going to be the next stage of this training where we finish, because I don't just want to teach you just that, because I met one of the students yesterday. She came to my office and said, Mr. Francis, all this thing you are teaching us, can you believe I don't even understand it? I said, I'm so surprised. But then I was really surprised. Well, you are not supposed to understand it that way, but by the time you are implementing them, it begins to make sense to you. Then if you don't have this information before you are doing implementation, then you will not even know you won't even know whether you are doing the right thing or not. So it's not like it's not a try or luck. You actually know what you are doing. So that's actually the whole idea. So let's go straight that we just covered the important, you get the information that we need. And even during the class, anybody has questions, you can use the tools and raise up your hand and ask your question so that we can make this as interactive as possible. So now let's go straight. Email marketing camp. What is email marketing? Okay, email marketing is a form of digital marketing. It's a form of digital marketing. It's just like this is a form of digital marketing that you use to reach out to your target audience, to your intended customers. So just like we use social media, we use a search engine, then you can also use email. That's actually the idea. The email marketing campaign, when you are running an email marketing campaign, so it's a series of emails that you send to a list of subscribers who have given you their consent to receive commission from you as the sender. So the aim is to discourage to keep them engaged or to encourage them to take action. That concept is really very important when you are doing email marketing. We call it permission-based marketing. Permission-based marketing. You cannot send email to somebody that does not give you the permission to be receiving email from you. If you do that, it's a serious offense. You can go to jail for that, So for sending people like a spam, then your account can be blocked and so many other things. So you have to make sure that you get permission from the person before you start sending them email. So that's actually the whole idea. Though there are still people are still doing broadcasts anyway. They do broadcasts like a spam. They just send email to like 1 million people. They believe that even if it's $50,000, even if it's 50, they get just like the way, and so they feel that they've achieved something. That is called broadcast email, or that is not email marketing. You are just doing broadcast, but you are not doing email marketing. So email marketing is about permission based. You have to have permission of the person. So and then those permissions can be, who's this name? Those permissions. Those permission, okay. Those permission can be tracked, when they give. So the platform will make it for you to know this person has actually given you permission to be sending them email. So the most common types of email marketing, I'm going to cover it on that side, and some of you have sent you the note earlier on, so it makes it really easy. So we have the kind of email that are called transactional email that are sent after a purchase has been made. You see, it's even in people's subconsciousnness. When you go online, you buy something, a customer already expect to receive an email as a form of confirmation of that transaction. If they don't see that email, they believe that something is really wrong. Okay, so you see, they send you email, they expect the sale to be automatic and all. Those are transactional email. When somebody is dealing with you, your business, okay, thank you for this one. Boom, you see this email. Even text messages are coming. Those are transactional. Because for that, for each transaction, there are emails that need to follow. So those are what I mean by transactional email that are sent out. So it's a form of email marketing. Then we have what we call the promotional emails. Those are sent out periodically with offers and deals. You know, you have a list of people in your database of your contact. So and then you already, one thing about email marketing is that it allows you able to segment them. You can put them into different segments. Like what I mean by segments, like groups. Okay, these are people, these are women, these are men, these are people from Africa, these are people from Asia. Based on any how you like, you can group your list so that you, at every point in time, you may want to start sending them promotional emails, which includes offers and deals. Okay, so that's really what we mean by promotional email. Then we also have what we call the newsletter. That will provide updates on products and services as well as other materials such as blog posts and services. So you send out newsletter, it contains news. Then you send it out to people on a regular basis. So the whole thing, the whole essence, like we treated earlier in all our courses, that you need to give people something of value. You know, that newsletter might contain some information that are very useful, maybe like some like those of us that do tax, that are into the tax business. So you can send people updates about October 17 will be the last day, others will start this and all that. So you give people something valuable information, then that will make them to look up to your newsletter at every point in time. And that way you are actually doing marketing, because you are giving them something of value. And then some of them they forget. You also do your top of the mind awareness, because each time they receive email from you, you come to their mind. So if they are thinking of a vendor to use for whatever, whenever they need something similar to what you're doing, then you'll be the one that will come to their mind, because they receive email from you. Receiving email from you means that, oh, you are there. I know many of you will ask, oh, somebody will ask, are you still doing taxes? Are you still doing web design? Because they've never heard from you. So you'll be wondering, why are you asking me that question? What else am I doing? Well, it's not their fault, because they've not heard from you in a long time to let them know whether what you are doing it, or you are doing something else. So the more people hear from you, the better. And email offers you the opportunity to make it possible for people, regardless of their faith. To be honest with you, I know some people, almost like 10 years, 20 years ago, let's say 10, 15 years, they choose not to be on, they are not on social media. And you cannot find information about them online, but they have email. The only way you can reach them is through email. So they can't say, well, I don't have email. I don't want to. Everybody will still have, they will have an email address that you can reach. So it's really powerful. So let's move on to the next stage. It's going to be really brief. It's all about information. Okay, what are the benefits of email? Email has the benefit that you can reach your audience. Audience are the people that you want to market to. You can reach your audience. So you reach who are your target audience anyway. So you have their email address. It could be people that do not give you permission. That's why we say we have other form of email marketing, which you call the broadcast, or we call it spam marketing, spam. So there are some websites you go online, you can go and buy email lists. Just like people can go and buy addresses, like those, okay, let's say those people that are into real estate, for example, you can go and buy address of people that just moved to an area. You can buy address of people living in a particular area from particular websites. So when you buy them, they give you their name, their house address, even how much money they make. Then you can make a postcard and mail it to those houses, and they will receive it, and they will call you. So you don't know them, you don't have any relation with them before, and you too, they may go and buy some people that are really living in an apartment. Then they know that everybody living in an apartment, after a while, they are going to start living in a home. So they will not go and buy list of apartments, apartment tenants, people that are living in an apartment. They buy those lists, it contains their address and their name. They will make a postcard for them if they want to buy a house, so that they can call them to help them buy a house. So the same way they will make a postcard and print to them. So that same way, you can actually go and buy an email list, because to print out, to start print costs a lot of money. But you can actually go and buy an email list of people. Maybe I'm targeting Spanish or African within this Dallas area. I can go to some website and buy their list of Africans that have, so people have collected the email, they have grouped them, buy the list, they give it to me, put it in an email program, and send a email blast to them. And it's going to work. That's the way to reach your audience. Then another way is that you can go and give it to, there are some people that already have the email list. Maybe I remember there's a website, there's one man doing it, it's called like African, maybe you want to sell to Africa now. There may be African Chambers of Commerce in DFW. They normally send their email out, not you. They can send email on your behalf to their own audience. You don't need to, they won't give you access to the email, but they will put it on within their own email that they are sending out, and they will put your ad or whatever there. So that's the way to reach your audience. You reach your target audience through email. And also they'll see the email. They say, oh, wow, this person is there. This is it. They'll pick a phone, call you, or if there's a link, you will take them to your website or landing page. Then they get information from you, and there you are. So when they respond to those emails that you send out, they show interest. What do they become? They become your lead. So you have generated leads from that action that you have made through email. You don't need website. I mean, not through social media or through search engine, but strictly through email. Then they call you or they email you. Then they become a lead because they have shown interest. Then when they become a lead, then you can use through email again to begin to nurture the relationship with the lead. You can build relationship with them. They eventually become a customer instantly or over time. Some lead can be in your database for 2-3 years before they turn to become a customer. But through email marketing, you can be nurturing the relationship. You can be sending them regular every month, send them email, this or this. And one good thing about email marketing is that when you are sending them email, as they are interacting with the email, you are seeing it. The system will be telling you, this person has opened the email. He has forwarded this email to somebody else. He click on a particular link on those emails. Then you can see the analytics to know, it will tell you the behavior of that person via the email. So you know where their interests lie. Then you can actually build your own strategy, maybe like a drip campaign or something, other form of email marketing, and then be following up again. So you keep building relationship. You can automate all those processes. You keep building those relationships. Those are the benefits of email marketing. Then, of all, you can promote your business services, or you can promote your business services and products via email. That's why you can be doing email promotion. You keep sending out email, people go, this is what you do. What they'll be hearing is email and all that. Just like I promote one of my business through WhatsApp, I'm sending out messages, that is promotion. Then you can do that through email because people are going to open them. So, and the benefits are almost endless. Just like on this thing, you can drive website traffic. Somebody see your email, on the email, they see the link to your website, they click on it. Somebody that ordinarily would not have known that you have a website. From there, they get to your website, you can get feedback from people, you can share them, an email is very cost effective. So the benefit is really very, it's very, very enormous. And then the most important thing is that you can personalize email. You can send that email to, hey, Titus, hey, today, how you doing? You just put there's a way you put the feed that you can personalize it as if you are talking to the person directly. So you would think that email actually sent to over 20,000 people at the same time. But because you have set the person based on their name, their phone numbers and all that, and then you can actually track the behavior of the person. Okay, well, you think this, it did that, then all those things you can program them together. So the way that you create a personalized content that the person will believe that you're actually talking to him or her personally. So these are the things that are possible via email. I mean, these are the benefits of email marketing, just like every other form of digital marketing. Now we go to the next slide. Okay, so I want to rush when you are there. You know, like I said, this is an introduction to email marketing, and the whole essence of this is to make you get some information about email marketing so that you can make an intelligent decision. You know, there are basic elements to an email marketing. The basic element of email marketing campaigns are every email marketing, you have a sender address. Like you want to send a postcard to somebody's house, there must be a sender address. Okay, you are sending sorry, just a minute. It's just like you want to send a postcard to somebody's house. Like I give an example of a real estate agent the other time. The person you have an address where it's going to go. So when you are sending email, there will be a sender address, there will be a subject line, then the message body, then the footer, or called the signature. So that's actually what we saw on the right. You see the subject line, from yesterday, then the sender name, sender address, then to recipient, then you have what we call the carbon copy. You know, you make a copy, CC. CC means carbon copy. Carbon copies are, in the olden days when people want to send letters, they have to put a carbon paper. You make letter so that it's because there was no there was a typewriter, there was no computer, they used typewriter. So they have to put like a carbon. So that carbon paper, whatever they are typed, the carbon copy will be there. So that's the way they reserve a copy, because there was no database, everything had to be stored manually. So that is the whole idea they print here. So it will come out. Then there's a blank copy too. Maybe I don't know how that one look like in the olden days. So that wherever you send, that this message was sent to this person, but the copy was sent to somebody else again. Then there's what we call BCC, blank copy. So blank copy means that you can hide it. The person will not know that somebody else will receive it. So that it's just like, so you know, you put a BCC, then the person will see that whoever is copied, they will never know whoever you BCC. When you do it, you see the option. Then when you send a body, within the message of your body, it's courtesy for you to greet the person. Then you have the email body. Then when you finish, there's a closing part. Thanks again, Javier. So then after that, you have the signature, which is signature is the footer. Graphic design, you put your company name, your phone number. Some people they receive an email, and there's a law. It's even a legal requirement. When you send email marketing to somebody, you must put your address where the email is coming on the footer, on the bottom on that message. If the address is not there, it's a problem. So you must put even the emails, because you are not sending it by yourself. You have to send it through a platform. And so the platform, they monitor it, otherwise they'll be in trouble. So they won't even allow the message to go. You have to put an address so that they know this thing is so just to reduce all these scammers. So the law regulating requires that there must be an address where it originates from. So those are then you can put your attachment wherever. That's actually that. So these are the basic elements of email marketing. Then I have here. Okay. Oh no. Oh shoot. Okay. So now I have this. There are types of email marketing. So the earlier on I broke it down to, I gave you like 3 types of email marketing, but it's actually more than that. On this website, I put the what's it called? I put the link on this, so you can learn more about this thing. So we have what we call transactional email. For every transaction you do that. The welcome email, where you just send it to a new customer. There are a lot, there are email that are called, there's somebody naturally on their own. They believe that there must be a welcome email. You know, let's say you register for my courses now, coaching program or training program. So I supposed to send you a welcome email that will explain this is what this is the type of email that this is what you expect to have in this program. If you want to log in, this is login information, this is this. It's just like somebody just joined your company or this, so you have to welcome this as welcome email. Then there's what we call the nurture email. It's just to nurture you. Are just somebody have just shown interest. Oh, I want to become part. I like your what's a nurture? It's showing up as a lead. He's interested in what you are doing. He's interested in your business. And then he called you. You okay, what's your name? What's your name? What's your email? He gave you the email. You put the email in the system. Then the moment you put the email, thank you for your call. I appreciate that. This or the next thing, you have to put the person into an email nurturing campaign. That nurturing campaign, you know, is like you have written, there will be some written messages, maybe like, okay, maybe about something of value about your business. Then the best is education anyway. So you begin to lecture the person about what you are doing, about you begin to provide education just to nurture relationship, because the only way you can nurture a relationship is by giving this person something of value. Okay, thank you, this or this. So it's like a series of maybe like 4 or 5. Then after that, you can start selling. But all those things can be automated. That's what we call nurturing email. So then they just nurture the relationship with somebody that have just shown an interest. Then we have what we call the promotional email. Promotional email is when you send out just to promote your product. You have an offer, you have a discount code, you have something that is coming up, even if an event or whatever, you want to promote it, you just send it out. Maybe just open your restaurant, we have event coming up, that is a promotional email. They have the psychology. You see, all these things that are written out. You see, if you go and Google psychology of promotional email, psychology design, the psychology of designing promotional email, because it has some element. So you will see find information how to design promotional email so that they can convert and get you results. So that's why it has to be designed like, because each of them, there are psychology behind them. So this promotional, there are some way you have to put the copy together. Then we have what we call the digest email or newsletter. So you just like a digest during that, maybe something digest or whatever, just before the internet. We have paper like newsletter. You just have to share news about what is happening in your company, what is happening in your industry, what next are you doing? You can put them together like a newsletter. So those newsletters are people you have to print out and be sending, give it to people. But you don't have to spend money to print them out. You can actually send to these people by email because you have their email. Even if somebody doesn't have an email, doesn't have a house, or if it's not her home, because you might send some email, newsletter to somebody's house, and the person is not there. By the time you come back, it's already the mailbox is already full. But if you send it as a newsletter, the person will get it and it's cheap. It doesn't cost you any additional cost. So that's actually that type of email. Then we have a re-engagement email, just to keep somebody engaged. You keep re-engaging. Engage is that just as the word goes, re-engagement email. Then they have what they call the storytelling email. You know, you just want to, there's a way you want to tell story about your business, about yourself, how you get all these things. Then you can craft series of email like that and be sending to your audience. Those that really that you put into that category. Then we have what we call the broadcast email. That was what I told you earlier on. Is what I described as a spam email. You just send a broadcast. So the person does not even have your permission at all. Just broadcast it into the air. Like anybody that reach it, maybe you go and buy the list, or somebody renting their list to you, or somebody is helping you, just help me broadcast it. Just like you print a flyer and just be throwing the flyer everywhere in the apartment places, in people's door, people that you don't know, you meet people on the road, you give it to them. So those are just the try and lock system of marketing, which was you might give some, oh, that's what I'm looking for. Just that's the broadcast email. So targeted email is like specifically targeted at some people or all day. That's actually what it means. Then challenge your course email. So if you are taking some courses online, you can actually have a course online. You can do it by like 5-day course. Every day you open your email, you see course number 1. This is what to do. This is what to do with the. This is what to do with the email. These are challenge. This is what to do today. You know, what I'm trying to say is that like you log in now, you are receiving a training. I'm teaching you something, but that teaching can be done via email. You don't need to be done via Zoom. Because I remember in those days, even before the internet, there's what they call distant learning. People have to mail you your course materials. They mail it to your house. Then you start reading them. That's what they call correspondence. So that correspondence can be done via email. That's what they mean by course email. So those are the examples. So and the way, you see, what is different in them is the psychology. You know, I keep saying in marketing is all about psychology, human psychology. So there's something, the expectation, the way it has to be done, you know, in a particular way. So that's what makes all the decision. But the technology is the same. The technology behind it and how the setup is the same. But the psychology is what has make it bring about the decision. Then we have the cart abandonment email. You see, you have an e-commerce website. You have an e-commerce website. So somebody go to your website, and as they're about to, they want to make a purchase. And one of the process, they have to put the product, just like you go to Walmart, you want to buy something, you carry a cart, then you put everything inside the cart. Something just happened, maybe there's a shooting, but everybody will just abandon the cart at Walmart, they run away. So you can't really, the Walmart will lose money because the person that put the products inside the cart, he was about to go to the checkout to pay, but something just happened that he has to leave the cart there. But because it's offline, Walmart cannot track who brought this cart here. But for online on the internet, on your website, you will know who puts product on the cart, on the shopping cart. That is a electronic shopping cart. So you put it on the cart. Then because at first the system already captured the email and the details. So after a while, because maybe you forget or somebody a phone call around, then you will just send, the system will send an email to that person. Hey, what's going on? Take this, you can now add it on with an offer. Because maybe you discover that this is too much. Okay, come and get it for. So you might, at that point, you might close that deal. That's why we are trying to do sales. Because you see, sales and marketing mixed together. So because the person has shown interest, then he hasn't paid. So there are some series of email you have to send to the person. And then when you send it to the person, and when the person reads it, you will know that the person read it. And if no action is taken, you have to induce the person with an offer, something else, or lower the price, or even downsell, or do something else. So that series of email is what we call cart abandonment email. And there are skills to do all those things. So it's skill, and so that's actually why that is mentioned. If you know how to do that very well, that's good, because you'll be getting results for your company you are working for or for your business. Then we have the launch email. Maybe you want to launch a product. So there are series of stages that there are type of email that you want to send when you are launching a product. Okay, this is just to create the awareness or what the buzz and all that. So he has his own psychology too. Oh, we are launching this product next week. Oh, so there are a series of emails that have to be ready, this or this, that. So that type of email is called the launch email. Then we all have the milestone email too, you know. You have attained social milestone. You have to, like, more like a report. They have its own psychology and the way those emails are done. Then we have the survey email. Survey email is when you are getting feedback from your audience, from the recipient. You want them to feel informed, to know how they feel about it. It's a survey email. So to really get that, you know, the types, the details, this page, let me open it there. You can, I can put the link on this website. So you see the details. So this website has actually, you know, go into details to explain all these type of email, so that you can understand them. When you understand it, then you will see how you can apply them into your own business. There are many, start reading them. And to be honest with you, email is very cheap to as a marketing tool. It's very cheap. So when you get to the tools, you will see, I'll show you some tools like Mailchimp. They have a free version that you can send to 2,000 people without paying anything. So there are some that are free and they will do a good job for you. So when you make money, then you can, after you start making money, then you can now start thinking about maybe going for an expensive one that will do much more than what those one will do. But not to, when you run a business that you don't have marketing at all, it's a serious problem, because you cannot have a business not to have marketing in this age. So it's a problem. So when you don't have marketing and you don't have sales, then the person is going to be broke. It's going to be poor. But most people are poor because they don't have marketing. They have business, they have idea. It has happened to me, to be honest with you. Because when you are not marketing, you're not selling, but you just have value. You are creating value. It's because those values, just God forbid me, is actually useless because you are not capturing back, and then you'll be suffer. So that's actually, so marketing is really very important. Regardless of what you do, you have to do. And the least marketing you can do, no matter how small, it will make a difference. Because all you just need is to connect with your ID customer, your prospective customer. And everybody on the internet, they have email. Then you can use email even for free, you understand? But then you just need to have the knowledge to understand the information, even if it's not knowledge, have the information or where to go. Well, that's actually the whole lesson. So when you have the information used over time, then you'll be able to know what to do. So let's go to next topic, which is email marketing tools. So when I say tools, you see, one thing that I know, though you may not ask me, you see, there is a difference between email service and I define it earlier. What is an email marketing? It's a series of email that you send to a target, that are already prospective people that already give you their consent to receive the email from you. But we also have what we call the email service, just like the email you get from Yahoo, you get from Gmail, from Outlook. Those are email service. So you use that, the email service like Gmail, they won't allow you to send to multiple people at the same time. The maximum, maybe you send even if you send 20, I don't know their maximum, they cannot send more than 50. If you have to do 60 copy, you can't do more than 50. They won't allow you, say it's too many. So you cannot use those email. You cannot send email to 1,000 people at the same time using Gmail or your Yahoo. It won't work. It won't work. And also, it's not designed that way. It's just to send one-to-one email. That's what those things are made for. But when you are doing marketing, doing promotion, those email is for communication anyway. But then, so just to communicate with someone, just like you communicate on the phone, but not for promotion or marketing. So the tools that are designed, the software that are designed for it, the major one in the market, there are bigger ones that all those big corporations are using. But our class is just focused on people that are running micro business and small business. Those are the ones that this class is meant for. If you are a medium-sized company or large-sized company, you might be using different kind of tools. But these are tools that are very affordable by people. For example, we have what we call the Mailchimp. Mailchimp helps you design, send, and track your email campaigns. It has a large library of templates to choose from. So I'm going to open that, but we're not going to go into that. But you can look at they will have another constant contact. Whichever needs to use drag and drop interface for creating B2B email, newsletter, and more. It's like that's what they do. That's the website. They will have campaign monitor. It's also like this. Then we have the Matex email builder. So it's another one marketing automation software with an email builder with all these best and with all the best and wishes of the proper email campaign out there. So the market email builder, it's our own version of it's the marketing software that were introduced to you at the beginning of this class. But as part of the features in that software, it has an email marketing system software built as part of the whole thing, so that you can do your social media, do your SEO, do whatever. It's all in one marketing there, and then you can do the automation, do your CRM, all of them in one. So if you are paying for it, then you have the price for that. But before then, let me just show you the interface of of MailChimp. Here is MailChimp.com. So this MailChimp.com, that is the software, and then you see. So what you see, you have to sign up. You sign up. You see, or you log in if you are already a user. You say sign up for free. It's actually free. We have a free. Let's see the pricing. Now they have they have a free version. So people always start with the free version. So you see, let's just focus on the free version. I know that so that you can decide what you want later. Then free version, we have all the multi-channel tools you need to build your business and grow your audience. Then everything you will get with free motion. Okay, now cool. They have a marketing CRM. CRM means customer relationship management, so it's beyond that. Then they have creative assistant, website builder, MailChimp domain, forms and landing page. So they're about free. So monthly email send limit is 10,000 cents or daily limit of 2,000. So what they are saying is that you can only send, the limitation is that you can send up to 10,000 email a month, or on a daily, you send to 2,000 email. That is but most businesses, they don't even reach out, they don't even use name more than all this, because most people are, somebody that have not been sending email before. So how will you be sending more than 10,000 email per day? What I mean by 10,000, 10,000, it could be maybe 5,000. You send multiple times, whether you send multiple times to the same 10,000 people, 10,000 email. So that the moment you hit that, they will stop you. Now look at the next one, which is the essential. That was for $11 a month. So everything in the free plus email landing page, customer journey builder, customer building. You see, I told you about customer journey, that, and there's a program for then A/B testing, this support. So the price is okay. There's a because MailChimp used to be my favorite anyway. So they have all the seats, this user role. You read the other thing, the marketing audience, inside. So these are all the things it takes. By the time you click here, sign up, you will sign up and you begin to use it. So I don't want to go into that now. You can do that yourself. It's really easy. And if you can't do that, you can actually always reach out to me. So constant contact is another popular one. I've known about Constant for almost 20 years now. They used to be the leader, and I see they still maintain their leadership role in the business. That is a constant contact. You always be in constant contact with your contact. That is actually the philosophy behind that. Then they have their pricing. You see, they have digital marketing. Says I also have. I see I think they're smart. They also separate their marketing from sales. So now you have the one for just like $10. This is a call what you do. They have the one for plus. So so that's the thing. So you need any of them, you sign up, and then there you go. So that's actually the whole idea. You sign up and you get started. But because I'm going to do that, I'm going to demonstrate with Matex email builder. Then you'll be able to see all of them are the same thing. They run the same way. The concept is the same. So if you can use one, then you'll be able to use the other one. Then the third one, which is the campaign monitor. Meanwhile, there are so many of them anyway. You can just Google email marketing. You will see a whole lot of software that are designed for that. And so this is a campaign monitor, drive result on unforgettable email marketing. So you see there's one here. Okay, there's $9, $29, $149. So that's actually the way it works. The Matex is not launched yet. It's our own software that we're going to launch probably before the end of the month or next month. But we are still like beta stage now. So if you are here, you need me to give you an account. I can create an account for you to try for free. So you're still going to be trying for free. And by the time we launch, we are still going to give people to try for free. So ours is really very more sophisticated than all this because it contains everything all in one. is marketing automation. So it does so much, but then you need so much understanding knowledge before you can use it very well. So that's why we are investing much in letting people understand the power of the software. So the more you power and you are getting results, it's good. So that's that is it with the tools. Now, sorry. Okay, cool. So now we have the email marketing system set up. Just the same way with the other marketing, any form of marketing you're doing, you don't just, any form of marketing you don't just do it blindly. You have to define your target audience. You have to create your ideal buyer persona. I keep making mistakes. Oh God, sorry, just pardon me. So you still need to create your buyer persona. Just know your customer, know who you are marketing to. So regardless whether it's email, social media, search engine, you need to have your buyer persona so that you know. We have treated that in the previous class, and then it's the same thing. So what's there now? The same thing. We're going to use a software. We have to sign up for the marketing automation software, because I believe that you need a software to really save you time, to lessen your body about marketing, because so many things to keep track of. The only way out is having a software. And the software I'm introducing to you in this class is a Matrix, which is it combines CRM, productivity, marketing, automation, advertising, sales tools into a single platform. So everything you do, all of them in a single platform, then you keep track of that. Because there are so many, you cannot compete. There are a lot of, everything is not broken. So it's not broken, stages. So we go to the next one. Then the same way, we are still marketing. So you still have to have a pipeline, a sales pipeline. If you want to sell, you have a structured way, the way you admit your customer, the way people coming to you. That is your sales pipeline. Because if you allow anybody to join you, maybe somebody come in, just like, look at the way I listed this thing out now. Okay, prospecting, lead qualification, demo of meeting, proposal, negotiation agreement, opportunity one, post-purchase. Those are the stages, those are the journey you will need to take a customer through before they can make a purchase. I remember in the past when I was doing web design really well, I miss up, I don't even know aware of my stages I go through. Everything become overwhelming, difficult. So customer will just call you, hey, give me a proposal. You don't even know whether it's qualified to be your customer or not. You just really start wasting your time writing proposal. Somebody will just go, okay, hey, want to start paying. Pay for what? Everybody is not my customer. Meanwhile, I have to pre-qualify you. So you have to go through a lead qualification. Maybe you have to fill a form. Let me learn about your company. And after we have learned, you have completed a form. That is the way that is the way through which I have to qualify you as a lead. Because for the fact that you have told me, oh, you want a website, you want this, go and bring proposal. Proposal what? What am I proposing to you? It's your business. I'm not the one to give you proposal like that. It doesn't work that way. So now let me know, let me fill a form. Let me get to know your requirements, what you need. That is lead qualification. Then after I review it, then I will sit down with my team, either in person or Zoom. We have a meeting. Or if I already have a solution developed, then I'll do a demo for you. This is the demo of what you are going to expect to get based on the completion or the lead qualification stage that we have made. Then after then I will not come up with a proposal or what I call the estimate. So after the estimate, they will receive the estimate. Then they will begin to negotiate. 10,000 is too much now for just a simple e-commerce website. Okay, how much will you pay? Okay, let me pay 7,500. Okay, let's see that. Okay, if you are paying 7,500, Then you have to make a commitment. How much is the commitment? Then $4,000. Then you make, I give you my Zelle account, or I'll send you an invoice with a link where you can click and go and make the payment with your credit card, or you want to transfer money to my account. Anyhow, you make that commitment. Then at that point, I believe that the opportunity has been won. Because when you come as a prospecting, that's an opportunity. Then when that at that point, then I'll now assign the job to a project, to assign the job as a new project, and I begin to work. So in that case, then I'll not be, I know that is the stage we are. But if somebody just jump the stage, it will destabilize the whole thing. And moreover, if you have multiple customers like that, maybe like 5, 10 people in a week that are reaching out to you, in a month like 40, then if you don't have the resources, the capacity to handle that, and if you don't organize it well with the software, you're going to run into trouble managing your business. And that's a problem that most businesses face, because they don't have a sales pipeline. They just do things anyhow. It doesn't work that way. Those people that have made the mistakes are making the mistake, they want to correct that. So now, it's not that you just have a pipeline in your head. Those pipelines must be in a system, So imagine that, okay, you do web design, you have his own pipeline. You do another, maybe you are developing mobile app for somebody. So different services may have their different pipeline, then you have a software will handle this for you. So that is exactly what I'm saying. So that when you win a customer as a prospect, so that's the point I'm just trying to make. I know you get it. Now, we have what we call the email marketing funnel. Funnel is like the way it goes, okay, like when you send out email to people, the quantity, maybe you send like 5,000 email, some of them will bounce back. So that's why you see it going down. Some of them will bounce back. Then some of them will be open. The CTR, the click-through rate, like the click-through rate is a percentage of, then you now have the conversion rate, CR, from this. So that's the way it is. So when you send the 5,000 email, it might be at the end of the day, it might just be 50 of them, even 50, maybe like 3%. Let's say you send about 100 email blast to sell, for example. So you should expect that maybe the conversion rate is like 3%, depending on the quality of your contact. Then out of that 100, 3 of them will be the one that will eventually convert to sales or whatever goal that you set out in your campaign. So that's actually the concept behind this. So the last but not the least part of it is how to grow your email subscriber list. So most of the time it's like grow your email list, like you want to put as many people in your system, because the more people in your list, the more the reach your email will go when you send out email out to people, whether promotional email, any type of email you do so, because you have to have the email address first in your system. Just the same way you cannot talk to people if you don't have their phone number. So now the email marketing allows you to talk to multiple people at the same time. So you want to talk to as many people as possible that are giving you the permission to send email messages to them. So maybe when you go to an event, you see somebody's card, you change card, you do that. But most of the times that when you pick somebody's card, you might not really get their consent to receive email from you. Except you have to be okay, hey, hi, thank you, it's nice talking to you, this or this. You send email and the person reply back. I'll say, well, if you don't mind, from time to time, I will be sending you this. Could I add it to my, go ahead and do so. Now you got it. That message is there. But it cannot sue oh, this person is disturbing me. I don't really authorize. Also. No, that will not be the case. But this is an online method of building your list. What do I mean by building a landing page that converts? you want to sell through, let's say you want to sell through social media or whatever, then the thing is that you need a landing page. What's a landing page? A landing page is a special web page where the only thing that you want from the customer is to perform a particular action. Maybe you want to collect their email address, or maybe you have just like I said earlier on in previous class, the law of reciprocity. In order to, maybe you want to give somebody, like we call it a business attraction method. Attraction method. You have to look for a way to attract your audience. Maybe I want to sell to, I can create a report, maybe how a law firm, a case study of how a law firm grow their practice using digital marketing. So, and I want to target a law firm. I'll write that report like a white paper. I'll say, okay, before you can get this white paper, now you have to fill a form. You have to give me your email address, your name and your email address and name of your practice, so that I will give it back to you. So that is the landing page that they will reach. So that way you have to do it very well. So that which we encourage them to submit their email. So the moment they submit their email, it goes to your email database, then it increases your subscriber. Your subscriber is growing. Then the other way is through social media. Through maybe you can put your email, a link to your email on your, like on Facebook, join our newsletter or whatever, or it could be on your Facebook page, it could be on your LinkedIn, it could be on your Instagram. So if you can put a link, you can generate that through Linktree. There's somebody goes, if you want to join my newsletter, click this thing, they put it there, something there. Then you can send an email at the right time. Depends on the time that you send it, then you could okay, sending email at the right time will actually determine that the open rate anyway, because they already give you the permission, not necessarily grow your email. Okay, so when you deliver value in every email, also when you deliver value in every email you send, people are going to be open it, and then they can forward it to somebody else, and the person can in turn subscribe to your email list. So create a clear call to action just on your landing page that make it possible for people to subscribe. Then also create an offer for an incentive for sign up. So when somebody sign up, this is what you're going to get, and that give them this. And then wherever you go, you keep collecting email. And when you collect email, you send them an email. There's a program when you collect a new email. You can send them a link that, hey, if you want to, thank you for meeting you. If you like to be receiving email from me, please click this link. So when you click on this, they give you permission. And giving that permission, that means they're already in your database, you can be reaching out to them and be marketing to them consistently. So the same thing with the marketing automation, that's what I discovered. Then that comes to the end of this stuff. Then next class, we're going to talk about digital advertising. But meanwhile, now I'm going to open the, if you have questions, you can ask. Then I'm going to open the email builder. Let me just quickly do that while we before them. So now I'm going to this assume that you have this one. This is email. This is Matex, our own versions of that. So if you have an account, this is what you're going to get on your. This is how this store would look like. On now, I go to dashboard. That's for my. Then we go to marketing. Then you can go to email. You see the email campaigns, email templates. So we come over to campaign. So you can create a campaign. So before then, let me just try the let's go. As you come on. I'm going to create create image. Okay, that is a template. Okay, good. Okay, this is a design editor. Okay. So you want to create from appearance. Anyway, I will make a separate video on how to do all these things and share with you, because it has to be, everything has to be purposeful. So that's the template. Okay, now we have
Hello.
Yeah, hello, I have a question.
Does that mean we have to create our own market market template, or does the software help?
Yeah, yeah, you know, you used to design when I say design, you used to design you see, there's something that you put your logo, you put your header, because like okay, let me go to this, what you are saying. You see that when I say there are element of email marketing. Okay, there's a.
So I heard Sophia gets more funny every day.
Who's that?
Sophia,
Please, can you please mute yourself? Who is that?
can I open this?
Mercy.
Oh, Messi? Oh. Okay. So we okay, good. You see, this is element of email marketing. You see, we have the sender address, subject line, then the message body, where the body will be. So you want to have like let me see, like let me just Google this one. So I just want to see the email marketing template. So you see the place, right? Let me see there's an image on that. Okay. Okay, email marketing newsletter. The newsletter, okay, to design a newsletter is different from you see, there are different type of, okay, let's see this. Okay, this oh no. Okay, let's say I use this. I don't know. It's like oh no. Okay, let's listen. Okay, this is a good. Okay, go. This is a good example. Okay. Okay, you see, let's say you are into, you see this website now, you can actually come here and buy those templates, those templates. Then we're going to load some templates along with what we offer. So you see, like all these are, it has a header, like you have a header here. What is that? Can I increase it? Okay, the way it is now, how to lay it up like that, that's part of the body of the email body. So who's got right? Somebody's there. This on the system, have to design the for them, but they need to have someone to do it for them. Sorry. Timmy, hello. You should be the one answer the question yourself now.
Me?
No, somebody asked me questions there about the questions. She asked, can the system help to design the template for them, or they will need to design higher? Yeah, you have to customize. There's going to be like a custom template that you're going to customize within the system. So we're going to put some templates that are going to be customized. That's the way you see, depending on the type of email marketing you are doing, that is what will determine the type of templates you will need. Like the examples I gave, there are about 14 types of email, and there's still more than that. So the way the questions, the way it goes, it's those type of email you are designing. That is what going to inform what you need. At times, it might just be the logo of your business that you put there. No serious design. Then also, this design may be, so that's actually the whole idea. So you don't want to, but I'll make another video specifically for this. Then we'll be able to understand how to use that to do your design. But it's the standard, everything is a standard. Does that answer your question? Miss Opie?
Yes, sir.
I mean, yeah, that's one. So it's when using the software is a different thing. Yes, it's a different thing, but it has the capability to handle all that. So let's go back to the. So so it has the same. I'll get the. You see, this is the name, the body, attachment type. So I'll create a separate video. There's the way it's going to look when you put it on a mobile device. It's going to tell you this is where to design the flyer. This is where to. Okay, you put the choose email template. There's no email template loaded for this account. So every account I have to load the email template. Then second newsletter. Okay, newsletter. So the subject. Merry Christmas. So whatever. So then put whatever here. Then you can insert link. You can insert image. I don't know of any image I can. So you can browse your computer, put the image there. So but then you put all of that everything together. You attach this. You put the two email. This is George Anderson. So you say, okay, those are for personal direct email. So so we have 3 minutes to the end of the class. Does anybody has any other questions or anything that I didn't cover or you would like to know?
Sir.
Yes.
Does that mean I can use methods to create a template and make my trial so far?
Yes. What is a template? A template is something like you have done the written before, so that you can. It's like a system. You can reuse it. You first create the original one first. When you create the original one, then you now save it as a template, so that when next time you want to create a similar email, you don't have to go through the same process again. That is what the template means. Do you get my point?
Yeah.
But, so regardless of the template, you still need to have your logo, have your color, have your products and things that your copy that you put there. That's going to be original.
Yeah, that was what I was asking if market is ready, because I'm with it. I can always do that and see if I could try what we did so far today. My contact.
It's not, I told you that is yet to be launched. Then, moreover,
okay.
I do not encourage you to do marketing without a plan. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's good to practice, but at least to really run a campaign, you need a plan. So that so that you need a plan to real this is what I'm doing. But just to practice, that's fine. But to actually do something, you expect to get results. Then you start with a plan, which is what I was saying that we're going to do on our last day. Because at times when you need to, you have to create a landing page, you have to collect it. Because when you want to send email now, you have to capture, when you send email to people, you have to make them do something, which you call a call to action. There must be a call to action. What do you want them to do? You want them to go to your website. You don't want them to go and be browsing your website. You want them to sell. You want to sell. Then you have to create a landing page. And to drive traffic to your, so that's the whole idea. So a lot of things still go together with that. Okay, this is the thing. So that's, we start with the plan. Then with the plan, you can now be sending. Then you know, maybe you need to set up your, clean your email itself. You know, there's some contacts you have. Like, okay, look at like some of my contacts now. Some of them, these are some contacts. Look at this one, it doesn't even have an email address or phone. So I need to clean them up to know who I'm sending to. So you have to get the, everything really follow a plan. So that's what I'm saying. You are okay. I'm sending email out on a particular day. This is the day I'm going to send those email out. So you know this is what you're going to do. So that's what I mean. But just don't worry. Just keep practicing. I'll be sending some materials to you. It's not that. Timmy, can you share something about the email marketing? I mean, the email builder. Timmy, you mute yourself.
Sam, yes, sir.
Okay, what do you want from your experience of the software? Because he's our in-house marketing automation expert. So can you respond to the question asked by the lady?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
About his question, sir, he asked that, can the system help them to design the templates for them? No. You will need to set up your own template by yourself by putting everything together, your logo, your message, your call to action, every damn thing.
Yeah.
Then you now ask again about, can you start practicing the emails by sending out the campaigns to his own contacts? And you have already answered that, sir.
Okay. So I think it's clear now. So thanks, Timmy. So in the absence of no question again, so we're going to call it a day earlier today, so that we prepare for the next class, which is the digital advertising. Then I want us to quickly run this program, and then we'll go. And I coach you to make an announcement here. By the time we finish, we want to run an e-commerce class. So the e-commerce class is going to be free. So if you're interested, I'm going to send a link out. You're not going to pay money. It's going to run for 2 weeks. So every day for 2 weeks, at least 2 hours every day. So if it's not going to be through Zoom, it's going to be through Google, Facebook Live. We want as much as a lot of people to join so that we can share them about the e-commerce. The revolution is happening in Nigeria. Like Google is going to, I say Google, Amazon is coming to Nigeria in April next year. We are less than almost less than 9 months or 1 year away from that. So people need to understand what it takes to be an e-commerce entrepreneur, so that you're able to know how to set up your online store, your e-commerce store on Amazon or Walmart or whatever, or Shopify. Then, so that's the whole idea. Then the program is going to be divided into 3 parts. The first part is going to be like the strategic foundation, like the planning stage of how to set up an e-commerce business. The strategic foundation, we're going to cover that. Then we're also going to, the second part is going to be where we're going to talk about how to actually set up the store, the e-commerce store. So what are the things you need to consider, how to set up the store and how to manage the store. So that's the second stage. Then the third stage is how to market the store, how to set up your sales funnel for the store, how to drive traffic to your landing page. Then how to convert the prospects to become leads, how to convert leads to become customers, how to convert customers to become advocates, then and how to automate the whole process of marketing using software. That's actually what we're going to cover for that 2 weeks. And I know at the end of 2 weeks, everybody will be confident to set up their own store. and that's where the kind of things we want to happen. So it's been my pleasure. So the flyers, the information will be out when it's time. So if anybody have any questions,
all right,
you have the time to ask now. Somebody raise question. Yes, well, go ask your question, Ms. Tony. Unmute yourself and ask your question. Unmute yourself and ask your question.
Sorry
Okay,
about that.
Yes, ma'am.
In order to be part of the e-commerce class, you have to have a Facebook account.
Yeah, you have to have a Facebook account. Because we're going to put everybody into a group, a Facebook group. Because the thing is that I was thinking, let me use Zoom, but the Zoom account I have is limited to 100. So that means if I have more than 100, we have to pay. But because this is free, it's a free training. So I want to minimize how much I put into it. So since Facebook has put it like there's no limit to number of people that can join your group and join your live Facebook Live, and then it's easy for people to share it. And I want as many people to have this information and knowledge so that they don't get intimidated. You don't have to be a big company to set up an e-commerce business. You know, we are really looking at many Nigerians, you know, to join, because a lot of people are, because of unemployment, people are suffering. And then we can help people, you know, everybody can know how to set up a store, understand how it works. Well, we believe that if you know how things work, the rest is ordinary. So a lot of people don't even know how to receive money online, how to send the money from online to your account. You know, it looks like a rocket science to a lot of people. So we want to demystify that so that people get they get liberated with the kind of knowledge they will have. Oh, me too, they can have an e-commerce business. But that doesn't mean that people in America too cannot join. You can be in America and set up business and have your family members to become in Nigeria, to become the manager of the store. And then you can be doing business. That's actually the whole idea. So if you have 500 people, they can join you through Facebook Live. And
Does it have to be a personal or business account on Facebook?
no, personal accounts. Personal
Thank
account.
you.
Yeah. Do you have a problem with that? You don't have Facebook? I think, do you have a Facebook account?
That's easy to set up. I just wanted to know what the parameters were.
Okay, yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions? So thank you all for coming. And we're going to bring somebody's asking. Ms. Francisca, you want to ask a question?
No, I said thank you. No, I said thank you.
Okay, thank you too. Appreciate
Thank you,
your.
sir.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate your coming. So in the absence of no questions, then we'll call it a day. So I'm going to make the recording available. I think I shared the recording of last week on the group. Then I'll also share this too. So I'm just trying to limit the information among our group. Bye.